Democrat Socialist Bernie shows up in $700 luxury coat. Socialist said, Bernie Sanders loves to criticize the wealthy and enjoys painting Republicans as out-of-touch millionaires. But his dirty secret is that he is one of the spoiled politicians who lives far better than many Americans. For example, the senator was spotted wearing a $689 Burton 2LLZ down jacket while swearing in New York Mayor Bill de Blasio for another term on Jan. 1, according to Newsweek. The waterproof, down-filled coat is lined with Gore-Tex and guaranteed to keep the wearer warm in sub-zero temperatures, and for almost $700, it should last a lifetime. That's quite an expensive coat for someone who has spent the majority of his life defending hard-working Americans against the rich who exploit them. Sanders might defend hard-working Americans and the poor, but he isn't one of them, by any means. The senator's income last year alone is telling. Sanders earned more than $858,000 in book royalties alone in 2017. That's on top of his salary as a United States senator. Senators earn at a base pay of $174,000 a year. As Newsweek pointed out, Sanders is part of the top 1% of the nation that earned more than $1 million. Yet he slams the rich routinely. In July, the Senate penned an essay for CNN in which he demonized the wealthy, claiming that income inequality was an issue that could no longer be ignored. Sanders, who owns 3 homes, may have been speaking from experience when he said that the wealthy are never satisfied with what they have. They want more and more, no matter what impact their efforts have on working people, the elderly, children, the sick, and the poor. Greed, the senator added, is the religion of oligarchs who avoid taxes and shelter the profits overseas. This kind of hypocrisy is sickening. Sanders might talk a good game, but that is only because he is part of the top echelon, who always have the best of the best while average Americans survive on much, much less. Most Americans have to save to buy a coat that is worth $100, yet they have to watch snobby politicians like Sanders pretend to care about them. It's all an act. Sanders appears to only care about one thing, his money and lining the pockets of his overpriced coats.